Welcome, folks. It's Monday, January 12th, 2026, and we're up $103 today. We stayed in the desert, we concentrated, and we built our Zen moment to wait for the right trades. And of course, we had a bullish day. Who am I going to kid? We had 2 or 3 stocks that were moving and gave us some green. That's not always the case. If you haven't watched, go watch my Friday the 9th video where I lost $160. So this is just part of the recovery. We recovered 2/3 of what we lost on Friday, and hopefully the rest of the week will be green, and hopefully tomorrow will be as bullish as it was today. If we got stocks moving and we make the right choices, we won't have to lose. And of course, that means following our checklist, because losing is part of day trading and extremely risky, and you should not do it without professional advice and without practicing on the simulator. I know it's redundant that I repeat that every video, but it requires reinforcement. Human emotions are tough to deal with. If you like my videos, like and subscribe. I truly appreciate you for watching and staying with us. Here's our P&L today. It's all green. Took a nice trade. We were up $83, and then we took a couple more, made some money, lost a little bit at the end, but came up with $103. It certainly could have been a lot more. EVTV went all the way up to, I think, 180, and it might be higher than that now. Here are our trades, and there's the trade that made it for us. 1,000 shares, $90, and BDSX 13, and OPTX we also came away with 780, with a couple of losers only for $7, which was a great ratio of winning dollars versus losing dollars. So we started looking at EVTV early in the morning, but it was moving sideways. And we had the lesson on Friday, right, from LRHC. It was doing the exact same thing. And we weren't sure whether or not we were going to take a trade on EVTV, because, frankly, we didn't want to get burned again. But at the same token, we don't want to be scaredy cats. Every day changes. You got to forget about what happened the prior day, and you got to move on and start anew. And if the opportunity comes to jump in, then you got to jump in. OM was another one we put on our watch list, along with EDBL, though EDBL fizzled right off the bat. We jumped in on OM here, looking for a bullish pattern. And just with 20 shares, I wanted to go in with more, but I decided to stick only with 20. It was right before the open, and my thought was either EVTV or OM, one of the two is going to pick up. And I thought perhaps because EVTV was consolidating most of the morning, that EVTV would not go higher, being a low float stock, and the other one being a little higher price might attract a few folks and jump up to the high. And as you can see here, up on the 5-minute awesome oscillator, you can see 3 red bars in a row. There's nothing to lead you to believe that this stock is going to jump up. And I'm watching 3 different charts with 6 different indicators, and they're all indicating to me that I should not jump in on this trade. Specifically, it's about to open. The market opens. It pushes down a little bit. I have a rule that I shouldn't buy right off the bat, but I knew that this stock would, so I bought 500, added as it moves up, and got out. Did I get out yet? No, I haven't gotten out. It's still red. We're in for 1,000 shares. Finally get out at 127, but it was very quickly. $90 in the pocketbook. So nice win here. You see my red line up there around 155, and it finally went back up higher. In the meantime, BDSX was also gapping up off of the start, and obviously we should have taken this off the 720 and would have made a little better profit, but I wasn't sure it was going to do within the channel. You see the fuchsia colored lines there? That's the channel. And I have taken buys before that channel, and I didn't on this one because I wanted to be sure that it stuck above the channel. And remember, we've been losing when we take trades and the upper BWAP band. So so we continue to watch it. And of course, we got $90 in of profit already on the day, which is a great profit, and we should be happy, maybe even get out, but we still have cash. We have over $1,000 cash because the EVTV was so low priced. And here we finally get in for the move of 850. I see it that it'll probably hold, and I'm thinking maybe it might do 125, 120. It starts to move up, and I set a stop because in case it comes back down, I remove it, and then I sell at 856, a little bit lower than the high. It does go up, it does push up a little higher, but that's okay. Another $13, so we're over $100 on the day, and like I said, that's 2/3 of the way from what we lost on Friday. So now we just got to recover for the week. So it hits 908, looks like a double top there. And we still have $279 cash, and we're thinking, putting it into here and into an $8, $9 stock doesn't really make sense, as you're not going to make a whole lot of money. But there might be something else that's a little cheaper. And OPTX is also making a move. And so we're looking there, kind of a double top, and it turns red. We go back to EVTV, we're thinking, but that one is consolidating. And then this one right here recovers, and it looks like it's fighting. We jump in with 30 shares. We got a little bit of dough. We put a stop, and it moves up. And we get out almost at the top, 658, at a higher day, 660. And then the next thing is it falls down. Boo! Boo! So we got out with $7.80. So we took another trade, I think, on BDSX for 10 shares. This one, EVTV, was going to take a long time to consolidate, and we weren't in to watch it to go all up to 180. But BDSX was having a little bit of room, so we went back in for 10 shares and lost a little bit. But that's okay. Still came away with 103. Hopefully, the market stays like this tomorrow, and we'll have to wait and see at the open. Because if you got 2-3 choices, we can certainly, make money on one of them. Hope you all had a green days and have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Gorilla out.